Howdy y'all, it's Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns and beautiful, you know I'm gonna say it, look at that sky. Look how blue that sky is. It's nice, ain't it? It's cold out here. Anyway, today is October the 4th, 2022, and I have a question. Let me get settled in here. Getting a late start here because it's cold and I don't like it, and I'm gonna turn the heat on. I could not survive up north. I couldn't do it. I don't know how you guys, bless you, more power to you, but I'll see how you do it. And this only is 50 something degrees. All right, it's all right. Gonna get up to about, I'll get up to about 77 today. All right, so here's the question. Do you include bushes on your customers that have bushes that they want you to do? In other words, I'm not saying do you include it like giving them one price. Like, okay, let's say that the yard is, let's say it's a $60 yard, okay? Do you still do the bushes for that same $60, or do you charge them extra? I know that around here, everybody's got bushes, like everybody. There's no getting away from that. They're usually way overgrown. The bushes around here, especially the loropetalums and the boxwoods and the hollies, they grow like mad. They pretty much grow all year. Well, they'll slow down a little bit in December and January, but they keep growing. Anyway, so most customers around here expect that you are going to do the bushes. And let's say that the price is of a yard, we'll say $60. A lot of customers expect you to do the bushes as part of that $60. Now, I don't do that. I did that one time, and I swore I'd never do it again. It doesn't make any sense. Your normal mowing rate, at whatever that is, whatever you want, whatever you need to make per hour, all right, your labor rate, all right. So let's just say that your labor rate is $75 an hour. If you include bushes, let's say that you can do that $60 yard in 45 minutes. All right, that's more gonna be like $90 an hour, so you're good. But now if you take the time to do the bushes and it takes you 20 minutes to do the bushes, to do them, you know, cut them and clean them, now you're dipping below your labor rate. You're basically taking the efficiency away from your mowing that you've set up and degraded it, because now you're spent, say, an hour and 10 minutes on the property. You're still getting $60. Now you're not making $60 an hour. You're not making your 75 an hour. You're making, well, you're making less than 60 an hour. You've got to really be mindful of your hourly rate, because I'm gonna tell you something, bushes can be very profitable, but you gotta charge a separate price for the bushes. You can still charge them if you do monthly rate. I don't do monthly pricing, I do per service, okay? Per service. So they know exactly how much it's costing. When I show up at the property, that if I'm doing the yard, that's one price. I'm doing the bushes, pine straw, whatever, that's all separate, because these little hidden, you know, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there will torpedo your labor rate that you've set up on your normal mowing. Okay, 99.9% up. What I do is lawn service work. That's what I like to do. That's what I've built my business around. I'm set up, my truck is set up to do that. I'm not set up to do landscaping type stuff. I will do pine straw install. I try to stay away from doing mulch, because I don't really have a good way to haul it around unless I go get bags of it, and that's really expensive. I have done it before, but I try not to. Pine straw, thankfully, is very popular around here, and especially if you've got bushes you're going to trim, it looks better because when the clippings, you can't get all of them. When they die, they turn brown and they basically sink down the pine straw and they disappear. I do not like dealing with mulch at all. Yes, it does look good, but these people that want black mulch in their beds, black or red is the worst, because everything shows up. It looks great when you first put it down. But anyway, so that's the question. Do you charge extra when you do the bushes? I hope that you do, so that you're not tanking your mowing rate. So yes, I have one customer that I am doing the bushes. It takes me 10 minutes, and here's the problem. Every time I have to do the yard today, every time I pull up to that yard, I kick myself for doing that. I don't know why I did that. I priced it that way. It's not a big yard. You know, I'm trying to justify it. There's no justification to it. I'm doing these bushes for free. Now, it takes me about, the fastest I can do them is like 12 minutes. And you're like, oh, it's no big deal. But 12 minutes every single time I'm going and doing that for free, it's not a good feeling. So don't do that. If, charge whatever your hourly rate is, that's determined by you. Make sure that you're at least making that for anything that you do on the customer's property. Nobody needs to be working for free. So leave down in the comments, leave me a comment to let me know if you charge extra for doing bushes, or if you just include it in the rate, meaning you're not charging anything to do them. You're basically doing them for free as part of the service. But anyway, I appreciate everybody's viewership. I'm not gonna, one thing, I gotta say this, one thing that I hate watching. Okay, everybody that's on YouTube is smart enough to know if they want to subscribe to a channel or not. You don't have to tell somebody to subscribe and then hit that notification bell. I'm not gonna, it'll be at the end of the videos, but I'm not gonna say it. I guess I kind of did say it, didn't I? But look, if I like somebody's videos, I'm smart enough to know that I can subscribe or not. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up. It's just irritating. Some of these tiny things in life irritate you. But anyway, it's going to be, the leaves are starting to turn. I think it's going to dip down in the 40s 1 or 2 nights this week. So the Bermuda, we have not had any rain in over 3 weeks. We were supposed to get rain from that Hurricane Ian. Didn't get a drop. Well, I'm sorry, it sprinkled for like 40 seconds. That was it. But it's going dormant, not because of the temperature so much, because it hadn't had any rain, and that ain't good for business. Anyway, thank you very much, and I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you guys on the next video.